Willie D Live.
What's up, family? They're trying to take down Chris Brown. The Investigation Discovery Network is dropping a new documentary in late October titled Chris Brown, A History of Violence. Another hit piece on another prominent black man. What y'all think about that, fam? I mean, y'all think they in the right? Or y'all think they messing with Chris? Give me a thumbs up if you believe that the ID network is on to something. Thumbs down if you say, nah, man, them folks on a witch hunt. They need to leave Breezy alone. Well, before you decide, what if I told you there's a new accuser? Yeah, fam, they said that they are revealing a new accuser and that there are others who claim that Chris Brown violated them in some form. When I heard about it, first thing came to my mind was the Rihanna incident. By the way, Rihanna has also caught some strays. Some people were tagging Rihanna in their responses on social media to this news, saying that Rihanna needs to step up and tell the whole truth about the altercation between her and Chris Brown in 2009 that led to Chris Brown being charged with domestic abuse and Rihanna being left with a black eye. The other side of that story is Rihanna spat in Chris Brown's face, but she was never charged. They've been after Chris Brown ever since. I remember when Chris was on his comeback and he played the House of Blues, and that was really, really weird to see that because Chris had went from playing arenas to playing small venues that hold 2,000-3,000 people. But he worked it all the way back and got all the way back on top. And all this time, they still been kind of on his neck. And all this time, well, at least periodically, Kristen gave him ammunition to shoot him with because he got a situation in 22, 21, 16, all with women claiming that he violated them in some type of way. Don't know what the truth is, but here's the deal, fam. If you know you got a hot temper, you are easily triggered, you have no business being in a relationship. And the trip part about it is you may end up with somebody that matches your energy. That is very dangerous. I'm pulling for Chris, but man, Chris got to pull for himself first. You got a whole nation of people out there pulling for Chris because they were on ID Network's head. They were on the producer's head. Like, let that man live. Chris is out here doing flips and dancing. He ain't worried about y'all man to man. And, you know, he going on about his business. He living his life. Leave him alone. There will be no Chris Brown slander. And on and on and on again. The support online is overwhelming. But fam, here's the deal. I gotta call a strike and a ball a ball. Even if you're innocent of harming somebody, you may not be innocent of putting yourself in certain situations. See, just minding your own business and not messing with anybody is not enough. You got to be so on your game, proactive. He knows these people want his head. He knows people are trying to paint him as the bad guy. So he have to go out of his way to be around good people, to surround himself with good people and be on his best behavior. He don't get to have a standoff with the police. They reported that he had like a 9-hour standoff with the police because some woman said that I think she said he took her phone or smacked her or some crazy stuff, and that was a standoff, but he was never charged. I can speak on this protecting your energy thing and being around the right kind of people thing because for a long time, I was around people just because I was familiar with being around a certain type of person. And when that's what you know, that's all you know. Chris been in the game long enough to be able to have discernment, to know certain type of people I cannot be around. Certain type of women I cannot date. I cannot have them around me because we just ain't gonna work out. We don't jive. We don't mesh. We ain't gonna be able to get along. And if you can't get along, you gotta get it on or get gone. There are going to be a lot of accusations in this documentary because they're going to have to try to figure out a way to substantiate it, right? I hope like hell that none of those allegations are true. I hope those women are lying on Chris. I hope like hell that those accusations are not true. But if they are found to be true, it's going to cost them. The way they taking people down today is absolutely going to cost him. You got people out there who are saying that they are boycotting the ID channel. They don't appreciate them putting Breezy on blast like that. You cannot make those type of statements and still watch the documentary. The highlights, if you just can't help yourself, the highlights will be on social media anyway. So if you really want to help Breezy out, and also if you want to help the next black man that they go after, you can't say that you don't appreciate what they're doing and still watch it and put money in their pockets. If you're really anti this particular documentary, boycott not only the documentary, but boycott the network and give them a reason to not try to pull something like that again. Take away the incentive, and you won't have to worry about that in the future. No more talk.